Okay, okay, so up in the store, walking around, but just finished watching Star Wars. What was even the name of this one?
Rise of Skywalker,
Rise of Skywalker. So,
which didn't really
thoughts?
have a Skywalker other than Ben evil ass.
Yeah, so the critics talked about this one, and I wanted to have my own outlooks of it and stuff, but
It was, it was, it was what it was. It was the conclusion, but it to me all three movies felt so different. Like,
this one, like as far as the critics and stuff, man, my thoughts just watching it, I wasn't really too engaged with it. It kind of seemed like they threw it together. It didn't have any heart to it. To me, it seemed like an intergalactic Indiana Jones, like they was filing clues and
yeah,
trying to get to the next place, and it kind of seemed like regurgitated stuff.
yeah, and it's weird because they showed the Sith planet in like the cartoons and stuff like that, and it did look like that in the movie, but it's just it didn't have the same heart like in the cartoon and
To
stuff
me,
and
just like
stuff.
the storytelling and stuff, man. Like you
Yeah.
watch watch the Watchmen just now,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the 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 book and the TV show and
So
stuff, and just the
yeah,
writing and stuff, how everything tied together just so nice.
yeah.
Like with Star Wars, it seemed like everything didn't really tie together. Like the things that they try to tie together,
Together. Yeah.
they'd be like, we're gonna bring this old person back.
But
Like that's not tying anything together. That's just showing something for the sake of nostalgia.
I think what really messed them up was the whole director fiasco because it was supposed to be JJ's doing the first, then the second was Old Boy. It got critical acclaim, but then all the fans raged against it. Then this one, they got JJ back.
They wanted to please everybody. So like,
So
we're gonna do this and that. It's
yeah,
just
and I mean, they had some good stuff in it. Like
and
we got to see Billy D again.
Billy,
You know,
I
eh,
watched the interviews with him, man. Billy D gonna see now. Like I seen him on Jimmy Kimmel, and they
yeah,
was talking to him like he was barely there. Like but he old as dirt, man. My grandma said she kind of like we got a bunch of people in our family around that age, and they all kind of like.
yeah.
So I can't be
And
too mad at him, but his faculties are he got the faculties of an old boxer.
do we give them spoilers on here or no?
Man, I'll spoil him. If you watching this, look, I gave it a day. It's
Yeah.
been out a day or two.
Look, man, I'm so sick of Palpatine. I mean, y'all could have went somewhere
That right,
completely new.
old person, he was dead and stuff, but they got him all the way alive. Like you got, well, then
Yeah,
bring back Skywalker and them. They still alive in real life, but you got a ghost of them alive. But you
yeah,
got Palpatine who died,
yeah.
but they got him with his physical body and stuff. And then she turned. The big thing I wanted to see was who was her parents. Like I was like, is she a lineage of Skywalker and stuff? I was like,
No,
no, she's
she's
A
a
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
So she come from the Emperor and stuff.
Yeah,
So she's shooting out electricity out of hands and shit like she's stormed from the X-Men.
yeah, cause that's what threw me off when we were watching. I'm like, no Jedi shoots electricity.
And why the villains got to be so much stronger? And if they that much stronger, why can't they? Man, at the beginning of the movie, whenever he messing with Kylo Ren, he raises a whole army up,
Fleet up,
fleet
yeah.
with his hand, and a million ships come up in the air, and he
I
like,
don't,
yeah, I'll give you the power.
I don't
If you
know.
got all that power, nobody should be able to mess with you. Period.
I don't know if he raised it though. I think he just gave an order for him to go up. But
I don't
yeah,
know, but he did this. He went, "Whoop," and everybody came up in the
but
air. So if you got that kind of pull,
but they did have Ray powerful as hell. 'Cause I mean, she's pulling a whole ship out the air, like,
yeah.
and Luke said it in like the last episode. There are no Jedi's that can raise ships and stuff, but they showed her doing it and fighting with it and
Yeah,
stuff. So it was, mm, you know.
yeah, so
Mm.
I
But
don't
I
know.
love my Mandalorian, so as long as I got
Yeah.
that, I'm straight.
So I would like to see some tie-ins with that or something. Like they showed the little Jabbas at the end and stuff, but
Yeah,
didn't really see too much Mandalorian and stuff. But we'll
no,
see if anything ties in as far as next week. If
yeah.
they'll have anything that ties into the movie, I'm
It'll
not sure. But
it'll be hard though because like I say, the Mandalorian's more of a prequel. This takes place like 20 something years after Mandalorian. So Yeah, but it'd be
I
pretty
ain't worried
cool.
about no time frame. Yeah, I would like to see Baby Yoda. He could have been old Yoda, well, middle-aged Yoda.
Man,
Yeah. Now, where? All right, if Mandalorian took place like 20 some years ago, where Baby Yoda? He hasn't showed his face
I mean,
at no time since then.
I mean, the galaxy a big place, and they're probably gonna wait and use him for something else. I'm thinking
But
they're gonna
but
time it
because
into the newer
because
movies.
they got it like the last one and stuff is like they ain't got no more Jedi's and stuff like the Baby Yoda, and he still ain't gonna be too old, but he's somebody that got
Oh,
the Force.
that'd be cool.
They ain't got nobody with the Force right now. They was alluding to John Boyega like he had
Having
like a
this-
sense,
a
but he
sense of
didn't really have the Force. But he could like sense things, but he didn't have like
Nah.
he couldn't move anything.
Now that'd be cool if Ray would train Baby Yoda, and like
That would be cool.
That-
John, another spoiler is for something that made me mad was John Boyega.
with the crush on.
He been having this crush on. They was the first people that they showed in the Star Wars. They had the crush on where he had a crush on her. He been sacrificing his life for her in all the movies and stuff. And she kissing on Ben at the end where Kylo Ren
he
like
did
she.
save her life though.
I don't give a damn. He also tried to kill her. He tried to kill her a million times too.
Yeah.
They fought to the death 10 times.
Yeah, true. But he did bring her back because she was dead, like eyes open.
How many times the brother tried to save her? The brother went and fight Kylo Ren. All he had was just somebody else lightsaber. He knew he couldn't beat him, but he went fight for her.
Yeah.
Shit.
He did get a lick off on him too. How you get
Yeah,
a lick
man.
off of that?
Shit, he tried. He did what he could.
Yeah.
Shit, homeboy got all the powers in the world. And he using it for evil and doing it like you could wave your hand and you could do a whole bunch of stuff. John Boy, he got a. I guess that's just life. That's like you the nicest dude in the world, but homeboy got $1 million, so I think he gonna get the girl before you.
Yeah.
So John Boy, and he a brother. They ain't want no interracial relations. They probably gonna have a lesbian on the next if they come out with another one, just for because that's how Hollywood is nowadays.
But I am interested where they're gonna go with it now because if this concludes the Skywalker saga, I'm hoping if
They probably gonna jump back around and like across the timelines and stuff and show some prequel stuff or something. They gonna do something.
I would like for them to show the beginning of it. Like there was the video game. I can't think of it. But anyway, that was showing like the beginning of the Sith and the beginning of the Jedi, and I think that would have been
My
awesome.
arm hurt.
But anyway, we wrapping this up, I guess. So,
Yeah. But shit, it was a movie, man. If you watch all of them, you gotta watch this one.
Yeah,
But as far as like just where it stands
being
as a
truly
movie,
invested, yeah.
where it stands as a movie is one of the lesser ones or something. Especially like wrapping up something, you would think this would be like big over the top, like the last Avengers. Whenever everybody popped out the portals and stuff, like a big
Yeah.
moment like that. Like there wasn't no big moment. Even whenever she fought the Emperor at the end, like all she did was just the lightsabers as she crossed them and put the electricity towards him. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't even no big drag out fight. Like they could have fought.
Yeah, but it did kind of, even though they didn't show him in the movie, it did show kind of reference to what old Samuel L. Jackson did to him, because that's what fucked his face off. Though. So
Yeah, but shit, at least Samuel Jackson had a fight with him.
yeah, he did.
Shit, homeboy just stood there. I'm like, you motherfucker. But shit, man. We wrap this video up, man. What do you give it like as far as like a number wise, like a rating?
I'd give it like a 6.5. I mean, the story wasn't that great. It was like we said, kind of pieced together. So you know, like,
Shit, man.
but they did have some good moments in there, like
Yeah, it's not trash or nothing. It's
Yeah.
not trash, but
Like-
it's not.
like Han Solo. They show him again.
It's not mind blowing, man. Like you expect something like that,
Yeah.
like a culmination of a series of 40 years in the making.
Yeah.
You would expect this to be just super extraordinary, but it wasn't. It
Yeah.
was just like,
Yeah.
That's like Lord of the Rings, man. You watch that in the last one would be sucky.
Mm.
Like, I don't know.
It's one of those movies, I think, where they don't have a Kevin Feige, where we saw like Solo.
They changing directors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It messed up the continuity in it that it could have been. It could have been like if they had one person with it and would have had the continuity and pieced everything together.
Yeah.
But whenever you bouncing around and stuff, it's hard to like have like like on Watchmen, they have like certain things that tie together and stuff. It's
Yeah.
hard to have things that tie together.
Especially when you break your writing room up. Like Lord and Miller was supposed to do Solo. They said it was too comedic, so they fired them and they put old boy on to do it. Then the dude that did the Star Wars one where they what was it, Star Wars Resistance? Rogue One. He made a war movie and they were like, no, that's too dark. So they got another person to come in and touch it up and finish it. So it's just been one of those things with Star Wars. They can't like they need that Kevin Feige or Kevin Feige, however you say his name.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
usually I be very entertained with these movies. I'll shed a tear or something, and I had a few moments I yawned, I almost fell asleep. So I give it a 6. I give it a 6 out of 10. That's my thoughts. So man, we're gonna wrap this video up because my arm is hurting, and we didn't say what we had to say. Like, comment, subscribe, be great as the most hated. Holla at your boy. Peace out.